It's a handoff. It's to Stevenson, and Ramondre Stevenson, who has been really running the ball well. Quick throw. That's Diggs out there looking for blocks. To'o was in play. Play action as they fake it to Marks, and the pass is well behind Xavier Hutchinson. And they hurry it up on 3rd and 7. Quick throw. That's Kirk. A bobble on a wide open throw and a drop by Christian Kirk. That's that battle and that matchup in this game. You saw Ramondre Stevenson slip and then able to start his engine. Is their all-pro corner about as good as it gets. Here's Stevenson, nice bounce. First down plus. Ridden out by Bullock. On 2nd down and 12, Maye setting up a screen, and that play's blown up by To'o as he brought down Travion. 3rd down and 14 as a result. Maye over the middle. Diggs short of first down yardage and a decision. They're going to throw. And complete. Douglas, touchdown, Patriots on 4th and 1. Extra point is good. Vrabel for a celebration. Woody Marks in the backfield. The rookie gets it. Coming off his first 100-yard game and just had his Stroud protected. And now he's going to go and then flip. He's got Schultz, his tight end. Big play. Dalton Schultz out of field goal range to come away with points of their own. Play action. Stroud in trouble. Throws, and he's got his man. Catch is made by Higgins. Stroud able to complete. It's a first down. Might have been a face mask. Patriots. Extra offensive lineman comes in. Blake Fisher. Marks to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Snow right now, obviously that's not the case.
Stroud keeps out to his right. He's got Schultz. And Schultz gets down maybe their defensive lineman.
He's done it before.
Marks behind him. Flag flies. Marks into the end. 3rd and goal from back near the 7. Stroud floats it. Marks incomplete. It's 4th down.
Flicked.
See if the Texans can get on the board, and they can as Fairbairn knocks it through from 20.
Pretty good coverage, just even though he got his fingers on the ball, just not enough to knock it out.
Drake Maye was 4 for 4.
That's unusual.
Another 3rd and long for the Patriots. Maye, ball is out. Knocked out by Hunter. Here's Woody Marks. Runs into a pile of bodies. No gain. Who hit that 42-yard catch on the drive where they got the field goal last time they had it. Stroud throws and nearly picked.
On those intermediate throws.
It's 3rd down and 10. Blitz coming. Stroud gets it out. What a catch by Higgins. Nick Chubb, his first carry. First down, Houston. Pittsburgh, he's their Pro Bowl receiver. 2 big weapons not available. Stroud throws it and diving try for the inter.
Came up with his first of this year.
And first ever in the playoffs. Maye turned around. There was no one there, so he goes forward. Carlton Davis interception. On first down, Stroud flips it. Higgins with a catch. Hand off to Marks, right side. And he is stopped close of an illegal shift. They get Stover under center, their tight end, and he gets shoved from behind and picks up the first down, something they do a lot. First down for Houston. They set up a screen for Marks, looking for blocks, and he is brought down on the play by Marcus Jones. Here they come. Stroud, end zone, Kirk, touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn is knocked through, and it's a 10-7 game. Tommy Togiai is the 23-year-old. Sideline throw and nearly picked by Lassiter. Kayshon Boutte, he's fumbled twice today, lost the ball 1 time as a handoff to Travion Henderson gets a few. That's it. 3rd down coming up. Maye able to get out to his left. Wins that foot race.
Campbell's where they've struggled this year.
Yeah, hard to believe as Henderson gets nothing. Daniil Hunter. Just a three-man rush. And a throw too short for...
With some of the struggles he had last week.
Working against Morgan Moses here. This one is down the sideline and incomplete with Kyle. In trouble. That ball is up for grabs. Picked off. Back the other way, Jones. He is... Patriots back out in front by 4. Marcus from the 26. Handoff is to Marks, and he's brought down by Christian. Second down and 11. Blitz coming. Pass is caught by Hutchinson, and he spins for the first down.
It's like they're coming again.
It's Marks. Well played.
In New England.
This one is off the hands and picked off. Hutchinson couldn't make the catch. Travion Henderson was banged up. He's back in the game. Hesitates, spins, and takes it inside the 4. Blitz off the edge. Petrie. Maye is down. And Drake Maye brought down by Will. They allowed only 3 points off 3 turnovers. They're trying to turn it in again. Here's Henry. It's 4th down. He's thrown 3 interceptions over his last 7 throws. He's in trouble here and gets hit again. And it's incomplete. As they continue to mix and match on that offensive line for Houston. 2nd and 10. Time runs out. Pass is incomplete. Stroud with hands on him just throws it right into the ground.
With a potential head injury.
Yeah, cold raw day here in Foxborough as Travion Henderson carries and gets 3. Well,
Better, but you're asking a lot from this group.
Wide open is Boutte. Kayshon Boutte makes a move and takes it inside the 30. The tailback is Henderson, and Travion gets it. Togiai is in on the stop with Alshire.
Run the football as well as anybody the last 5 games.
Little play action, strong throw. Boutte takes it inside the 10. Perfect throw from Drake. Maye, end zone. The catch, the touchdown. Diggs. The extra point by Borregales. Continues his perfect postseason. Stephon
Football. That call sheet for Nick Caley's gotten a lot smaller.
Well, Titus Howard is back, as is Woody Marks. That ball was tipped.
At tight end, an easier guy to get the ball to.
2nd and 15. Stroud's going to air it out. Downfield, flag on the play. Kirk is over.
Or going in a bigger deficit than where they already are.
They get the ball to start the second half. Here is Marks, and he's dragged down by Barmore.
He's another force.
2nd down and 14. Extra men on the rush. Stroud is protected, and he throws a strike to Jaden Higgins. Platforms. 1st down at the New England 49. Play action. Stroud is picked again. Here's a delayed handoff to Henderson. Not much. 22 years ago today, Ty Law Knight will be in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Back to work. Drake Maye wanted to air it out, and this ball comes out.
More points.
2nd down and 19. Here's Douglas. He has a touchdown in this game, and Alshire brings him down.
Discussion that's going to have to take place in the locker room to straighten this out.
They don't even rush Drake Maye as this one is broken up. Out to the 35 it will come, and will to run the ball at all. They hand to Marks, and he gets 2.
In the first half, and they just got to take it. It's cliche, but just one play at a time.
Here's a throw, and a nice throw at that. Spinning catch by Hutz.
Game as bad as it looked in the first half.
Stroud, Hutchinson again. Ball comes out. Gonzalez forced it. Stroud, nice throw, nice catch, and a rolling first. Stroud, 3 straight completions. They hand to receiver and Dalton Schultz, their tight end. Handoff again to Chubb, and maybe they start riding him a little bit as he is brought.
3rd down here.
Cade Stover, their tight end, is under center. There was a flinch over on the right side, no flag, and it's a first down carry by.
Was moving a little early.
Back to Marks, bends it back in one of his better runs of the ball game. That 8-yard run, the Texans' longest of the game. Back to it, Marks brought down behind the line of scrimmage by Harold Landry. No gain, and now 3rd down and 2. Tight formation on 3rd and 2. Stroud rolls right, and this is broken up. Great play made by Marcus Jones. Kirk the target. It'll be a chip shot of 25 yards, but nothing's easy on this cold, wet day, and Fairbairn knocks it through. And a red zone stop by this Patriots defense to make the in the luxury suite. Watching his young quarterback go at these Texans. Here is a return by Dearness Johnson. Able to get to cross the 30, and that's it. Let's see who's designing. 3 sacks between the two of them. 2 forced fumbles. Ramondre Stevenson back in there. Had an eye issue back in the first half, and he spins here and gets 5, where Jalen Reed makes the stop for the first time. 2nd and 5. Togiai can't make the tackle. Yes, he can by the jersey as he drags down Ramondre Stevenson. Strong tackle by 6th tackle for a loss by this Texans defense. Shortest 3rd down they've faced. Anderson knocked it out. And it's recovered by Alshire.
That one was a longer developing pass play. The only thing Maye might have been able to do is step up a little bit harder. But a great play by Anderson.
Stroud is brought down by Kayshon. Third quarterback hit of the game for Kayshon. 2nd and 18. Stroud over the middle. Sliding catch is made by Higgins. It's a catch. And it stands now 3rd and 6. Stroud is going to go and get it. First down, Houston. On first down, Stover gets dumped. Gonzalez. And the Pro Bowl corner who left
Carlton Davis.
2nd and 8, delayed handoff. It's Marks. He ran into a wall, lost a shoe. Ball comes out. Patriots are on it. He now has an interception and that fumble recovery as Stevenson gets hit in the backfield, and the play made by Naquan Jones.
Defense is doing everything humanly possible to keep the Texans in this game.
2nd down and 12. Stevenson, not much. 3rd down and long coming up. Naquan Jones, 1 for 9 on 3rd downs are the Patriots. It's 3rd and 8. Safe play. Stevenson, no chance. And Stingley came up to knock him out.
And that
defense after a turnover, and that's the 6th straight 3rd down stop by Houston. As Behringer's been busy, and a fair catch hauled in by the rookie Steelers, and now it's Houston's ball at their own 41, down 8. Handed off. And Chubb, his knee goes down with a gain of 3.
They kind of opened it up. They're playing coverage here. Got to open it up a little bit and try to get them off them.
Stroud keeps. Play action. Floats it over the middle. And it was up for grabs again.
For a double move at that level. And it would be there.
3rd down and 7. Stroud. Sideline. One-handed try and a flag. Jaden Higgins. All 3 penalties for the Patriots are against Carlton Davis, who also has 2 picks. Stroud protected. Stover can't make the catch. 4% in this game. 2nd down and 10. Pressure off the edge. And down he goes, and got a big hit at the end of it from Christian Ellis.
Anything he can do to add to or shorten the distance on a field goal attempt.
Stroud, low throw. It was a catch, but way short of first down yardage. And the young man from Hawaii on this cold, raw night, and Foxborough is able to knock it through. There's a big reason why they ended up with a record of 12-5 and the number 5 seed in the AFC playoff picture. Fairbairn hits it. Dearness Johnson will return it. His 9th game as a Patriot is, on this return, going to be...
It could be easier to throw in the snow. Troy, you've mentioned that as well.
Here is one drop to Hooper. And the tight end with a catch and run. And just the 7th first down all game for the Patriots on offense, who over their last 4 drives...
It becomes easier if it's not rain and it's snow falling. You should see these quarterbacks grip the football better.
They put Maye on the move, and he gets brought down from behind by Daniil Hunter, who put his big arm around the head and neck area.
Play a threat, as we've seen over the course of the season with his legs.
That'll do it for quarter number 3, and the Rams and the Bears will go to Seattle. 2nd down and 10 for Drake Maye, who swings it out to his right. Stevenson is dragged down by To'o. And if you don't know by now, then his first appearance in the playoffs, trying to get the Broncos to the Super Bowl. Maye on 3rd down and 8. Contact and a flag. Boutte is brought down by Stingley.
Set it down.
17-yard penalty to be exact. Hand off to Henderson. Spins his way to the 32, a gain of 6. Dylan Horton made that tackle. 4th quarter on Monday in Pittsburgh, plus 23. It's 2nd and 4. Henderson, To'o, and Alshire for good measure. Both get on him in a loss of 1. Wow. Ryan's told us about To'o. He's been tackling great, and he just showed it right there, 3rd and 5. Anderson coming off the edge. Maye steps into it, takes a shot downfield, and caught for the touchdown, Kayshon Boutte. Category of they have a stat for everything. That is his first career one-handed catch in the NFL as the extra point by Borregales sneaks in.
I want anyone leaving from our viewing audience, but that might have been the knockout punch. That touchdown there.
Well, Texans better come up with an answer right away. Here's Noel on the return. Tries the far side, and he is brought down by Brendan Schooler, one of the best special teams players in the NFL. A return of 18 yards. Toss to Marks. Nice gain on 1st down. Carlton Davis forces him out, and a gain of 4.
Been good for them.
Second down and 6. Good protection. Stroud airs it out. He's got a man, Higgins, who cannot adjust. Incomplete.
And it's Charles Woods who was grabbing Christian Kirk. I thought we might see a flag, but nothing.
I thought we might see a flag on the coverage by Gonzalez downfield, who was facing away from the quarterback defending and ran into Jaden Higgins, who was coming back for the throw.
They burned the first one of this half early in the 3rd quarter.
On 3rd down, Stroud has to escape to his right, throws behind Stover, incomplete. Got away from C.J. Stroud. Stover hurt. Here's the punt by Townsend. And it's going to stop, and what an effort downfield as it's held inside the 5 is Tremon Smith.
It's not what he expected to see.
We good with that kid not wearing a shirt down there on a day like this? You're not going to see that kid at school for a little while. Here is Stevenson over the right side. 2 carries by Ramondre Stevenson, and only the 3rd rushing first down for New England of the game. And they needed it. Play clock down to 2. Back to Stevenson, and they're going to ride him. And why not? Alshire went for a little ride after that initial hit and a gain of 8.
Yeah, you can for 10 minutes to play. Man, I'd keep feeding it to him.
They do again. 4 straight. First down. Gain of 3.
I mean, that's a big back.
He stays in. They hand it to him again. You think Vrabel likes this? Henderson got that one. So they're just handing the ball off. Ramondre Stevenson 4 straight. Now they get.
The dam is beginning to break.
Henderson stays in on 2nd and 4. They give to him again. Well played. And up to make the stop is E.J. Speed. Big linebacker, 6'4", 227, a loss of 3.
Minutes off the clock.
3rd down and 7. Maye, complete. Diggs. He's got a touchdown in this game, and he's fired up with that 14-yard catch for a first down.
And Diggs is able to make an adjustment for the catch.
Extra offensive lineman back in, Thayer Munford. Stevenson gets it, and Petrie makes the play. A loss of 2. When they couldn't get the play in and get the play away, they have only 1 left. 2nd down and 12. Stevenson again. 3rd down. This drive started at their own 4 with 11:57 to go. We're going to go under 6. 3rd down and 8. Here's a shot. Williams. Incomplete, no flag. It's 4th down. Good coverage by Kamari Lassiter. Down by 2 scores. 44 yards and covered 6 minutes. End over end punt. Knoll. Fair catch at the 12. At home. First down for Houston. Stroud. A lot of contact with the tight end. That's Harrison Bryant, the only tight end they have left. And it's Craig Woodson, the rookie safety, who was defending. No flag. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, just tight.
Locker room with a potential head injury, questionable to return.
He's got 2 picks in this game, Carlton Davis. 3rd down and 1. The conversion, it's Bryant again. They lost Dalton Schultz to a calf injury in the first half. Stover a little while ago to a knee injury.
Go up the field. They're primed because they've been so aggressive. Here they are here. They're playing shallow, and they're just primed for a big play against them.
On 2nd and 10. Broken up. Great coverage by Gonzalez. Got his hand in front of Xavier Hutchinson. And Xavier
been able to play tonight.
Third down and 10. Stroud is going to be sacked by Tonga.
Got to go for it, but
they only have 1 timeout. Good punt. Drives Marcus Jones back. And he's going to be out of bounds just shy of the 30. So 4:03 left. And D'Amico Ryan's punt next week.
Pretty hard to believe when you look at Mike Vrabel taking over as the head coach and what they were able to build throughout this season.
Stevenson got the edge and wisely stays in bounds.
So, Joe, you go back to this past offseason, they spent
again here in Foxborough.
It's pretty wild. We had a chance to visit with Mr. Kraft last night, and I know those lean years were hard on him after Brady left.
Good strong carry and a first down by Stevenson.
But you think of the organizations that have gone decades without winning and decades without a franchise quarterback.
20 division titles, 6 Super Bowls. Tom Brady got those, and now Drake Maye is, what, 3 minutes and 9 seconds away from an AFC Championship game in his second season. And by the way, younger at 23 years old.
You know, they got to a point where it was an expectation, and finally last week in that win in the wild card game against the Chargers, this crowd showed up, and they were at a different energy level, much like they have been tonight.
First down carry here, and Houston out of timeout, so we'll go under 3 minutes left.
Going